Thrawn is the ability to make the most of whatever we've got. Bera, Queen of Winter. She's the mother of all gods and goddesses in Scotland. And the myth goes that she made the land, the glens and the rivers and the lochs of Scotland, by dropping boulders from her apron and smacking them with a big metal hammer. She comes alive in the autumn equinox. Brings the storms and the snow. Brings the struggle.
Last week it was 18 degrees, I had my t-shirt on and shorts on, and now look at it.
That's why Scottish people are so wise. We get lots of chances to learn. She brings the change. Brings that idea of Thrawn. Thrawn's quite a particularly Scottish word, specific to the Highlands in a way. A kind of virtuous struggle.
Nice beer.
Stubborn is definitely part of it.
If only there'd been snow from here.
Thrawn is the ability to make the most of whatever we've got. Up in the Highlands, we are connected to that energy. A very old energy, very transformative energy, very powerful energy, and very, very needed in these times. The struggle, the Thrawnness. Especially if you've grown up here and it's made you, as it's made me.
Well, it ain't Vale, put it that way. It's raw, it's real, you know, it's gritty, is the way that I would put it.
Aviemor's quite a cut-off part of the world. It was originally a stagecoach stop on the way north, so the mail stopped here, and then became a ski area town in the late 50s and early 60s.
You know, Lesley, she's an example of why the community is so special and so resilient. They're some of the most headstrong people I know.
My family has been here now for 3 generations. My granddad was a real pioneering spirit and walked up Cairngorms before there were lifts. Got hold of the filmmaking equipment of the time. Chick was really the storyteller of his generation. My dad, he was the first professional ski patroller in the UK. Maybe about 10 or 11 years old, my dad let me skive off school. Mum must have been away. And it was a powder day. He told me it was fairy dust and it was magic. I just became absolutely obsessed with going skiing. I happened to be reasonably good at it.
My eyes popping out my head saying, they ski faster than I can think. She chucked to skiing, she went to boarding, and she got her own sponsorship.
It was a very cutting-edge time for snowboarding.
Hello, camera how? Lesley here.
3, 2, 1, drop in.
Ended up competing at 3 Winter Olympics in half-pipe snowboarding.
Lesley McKenna.
I also set up a production company to make all women snowboard films because nobody else was really doing it at the time. After 10 years that I'd been traveling the world through these very intense, high-performance, high-risk spaces, I was getting quite disillusioned. Trying to produce and direct the film and write in half-pipe.
Shit!
It became too much.
Ow!
Just arrived in Scotland. It's my home resort. It's called Cairngorms.
I did a film trip in Scotland in the backcountry.
The weather at the top is 0 degrees, 35 to 55 miles an hour.
From that point on, I realised how good it could be. Having the Celtic myths to go back to helped me make sense of myself and my experience of the land. I was always a very spiritual person. It was not that trendy. I was still the weirdo who went and did yoga and meditated under the tree. I spent a lot of time rejecting that part of my character. By rejecting it, we reject the chance for introspection, the chance to really sit with our own power of transformation. Sit with the ability to help others transform. Spent a lifetime in mountain sports, traveling the world. And that's what I was seeking the whole time. Right where it started. In the Scottish backcountry. When you find a good day, then it's at least as good as anywhere else in the world. I came back home.
You know, Lesley's been a huge inspiration in our community. When I watched Drop Stitch for the first time, it was a Scottish woman talking about the progression of women's snowboarding. It just really made me think, I don't need to go to North America or the Alps. Like, I can do what I want here.
Oh, it's there. All right. It's not. All right.
Around the corner into the White Lady.
Right, okay.
3, 2, 1, go!
I think what brought me back to live here is so much potential in the community. Passion that they've got for making the most of whatever life throws at them.
We're here in Scotland, you know, come hell or high water, regardless of the conditions. They're going to put an event on and we're all going to ski and have a good time.
Absolutely knackered.
Their Thrawn nature can open doors.
And this year's winner, once again, is Lesley McKenna.
I don't remember, right? This is the most snow there's been all year.
I mean, I've seen it with like just as much snow as this, but it wasn't sunny.
It wasn't sunny.
Seeing the world through Connor's eyes is amazing. She loves skiing and she loves it for her own reasons. It's been great to bring Cora up here, but it does make me think about the future and it helps crystallise what's important. Climate change is really affecting the seasons here. It brings a sense of unease.
Resorts under 2,000 metres looking to lose up to 80% of snowfall by the end of the century. Aviemore will be like any other town that's lost its industry. Nobody is coming to save us. We're gonna have to roll up our sleeves and do it for our goddamn selves, because nobody is coming to do it for us. We can have it all if we just work together.
I spent most of my adult life really involved in community issues. Lauren stepped forward and says, I'll do that.
I was sick and tired about complaining in the pub, basically. I've been voted onto the Cairngorms National Park Authority Board as what you call a directly elected member, to use skiing, to use snowboarding as a place to build across divisions. You know, Lesley's way that she just took on big ticket items in our community, that really inspired me to not be scared about grabbing the bull by the horns and getting on with it.
If you can bring people together to find their stoke. For sport, for adventure, for knowledge.
Keep going, mate!
That was spicy, man.
To help people see a form of resilience that they might not realise they have. To invite Bera in. Queen of Winter. Sit her down, welcome her with open arms.
Well, you'll know, turn round to face the old curse of a place you called here.